Wow, guys. Today is the start of a new era. There is a new patch. A brand new patch. New meta. New strategies available to fight these characters. Damn, this is a huge patch. Let me see. Okay, so let's go to character stuff. Character specific adjustments. Go to Geras. So Geras, Titan charge. You know what? We're gonna go through every character. Okay, so a patch just released for this game. We're gonna go through every character's patch changes, all the characters that got affected, because there's some character specific adjustments here. So there's not too many. I'm looking at the list. It's not a complete overhaul of the game. Just looks like around 10 to 15 characters got touched. Some of them didn't. So we'll start with Geras, everybody's favorite character. So one of the things that they did to Geras is his towards back punch, front punch, back punch, 4-2-1-2. His last hit now has 25 frame startup instead of 20, which essentially means now when you block it, before you couldn't do anything about it, right? When you were blocking, it was a completely safe triple mid string. Now, because the last hit has 5 more frames of startup, you can do this. You can flawless block in the middle of it, so there's a flawless block gap. And on top of that, they made this -6 instead of -3, so they added 3 more frames of recovery. So for Geras is 4-2-1-2. They added a flawless block gap into it, and they made it -3. I mean -6 from how it used to be -3. Then they also changed his low sand attack. His sand trap and quicksand has 5 frames less of block stun when it's flawless block, and it's -19 now instead of 17. Are you guys sure about this? It was always -17, now it's -19? Because I don't see that in the patch notes. I see the 4-2-1 change. I see the flawless block change on his up 2. They made this 9 frame startup now. It used to be 6 frames. So this is nerfed to be 9 frames. So they added 3 more frames of startup on that. Sand trap and quicksand causes 5 less frames of block stun when it's flawless block. So if you flawless block this, yeah, there's way less recovery. So let's put Johnny just a flawless block. Look at that. If you flawless block it now, it's -24. -24 now. Before if you flawless block this move, it would have the same recovery as normal. So I'll make him not flawless block. See how he recovers quicker? By the way, before we go into full character changes, if you guys notice the stage I'm on, right now I'm on the Hourglass stage. This stage used to not have interactables, but what they did is this. They made the Hourglass stage now, it's kind of like random select. You guys know how when you play on the Mortal Kombat stage, the one on the bottom left that has random select, like you'll choose it and then in the background it'll have holograms that select a random stage. They did the same thing for the Hourglass stage, so now you have interactables. This right now is the same stage as the Baraka camp stage. Over here there should be an interactable, right here, the stick. So that's pretty neat. They also did an interactable change on this stage. So now whenever you get to stage, it'll be like a random select. Okay, let's move on to the next character. Let's go to Johnny. He's on the screen. We'll put Johnny. So Johnny Cage. High force ball and low force ball now have 11 frame startup. They're talking about this move. So they nerfed the startup on this. It used to be 9 frames, now it's 11. So this got slowed down. They also made Rise and Shine, Get Up Block Attack. Get Up Block Attack, Back Punch now has 9 frame startup from 7. And they also nerfed his Flawless Block Attack. That move. Okay, so that reversal used to be 7 frames. So they made this have 2 more frames of startup. And they made his force ball have 2 more frames of startup. That's all I see for Johnny. Okay, so that's everything for Johnny. We'll do Cetrion next. Oh wow. This Cetrion change.
Cetrion.
We'll do Cetrion and... Okay, Devora got to fix the rare camera issue during Fatal Blow Somatic, so she really got no gameplay changes. Aaron Black got some... Are these buffs I'm reading? Hold on.
Aaron Black.
We'll do Cetrion and Aaron.
Shang Tsung's Island Ruins.
So hold on one second. Okay, so Cetrion got a change I know a lot of people are going to like. A lot of people are going to like this change. Everybody's going to like this change except for Cetrion players. We'll put Spring Cleaning, her most, broken variation. So are you guys ready for this? Spring Cleaning H2 port now costs 2 bars of defensive meter instead of 1. So whenever you're playing Cetrion and you do her teleport, her away teleport, her full screen one, let me put the meter on normal. So pay attention to Cetrion's meter at the bottom left. Look at that. It costs all defensive meter now if you want to escape the corner, even if you do it in the air. Whenever you use her backwards teleport, it's 2 bars of meter. Wow. That's going to be a noticeable nerf. It's still a good tool. It's still very good, but now you're going to have to actually pick and choose when to use it. You're not going to be able to just run all day and then have 1 defensive bar meter and then go full screen, rinse, repeat, like how Cetrion players usually do. But yeah, that's a very noticeable nerf. That's all she got. That's the only nerf she got. Her other 2 variations are the same. Now for Aaron Black. Adjusted the hit region of quick shot, get up, back up. Oh. Did they make the hitbox better on this? His reversal up too? Let's see. They may have fixed it. Okay, this move before used to whiff a lot.
Superb.
It used to whiff a ton when you would use it. Yo, Solid Centenero, thank you so much for the 8-month resub. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so that may be fixed. I'm gonna have to thoroughly test that later. There's some strings and such where the move will whiff completely. So this apparently got a hitbox fixed, which is good. That move used to whiff a ton. Bounty Bash. Back Punch now recovers 3 frames faster on block. Did they give him a new stagger? Bounty Bash is this. It's a standing 2. Standing 2 now recovers 3 frames quicker on block. Is that a new stagger? -4. I forgot what this used to be on block before. I never really used Aaron Black standing 2 like that. But right now it recovers 3 frames faster on block. Maybe it used to be -7, now it's -4. But even so, it seems like a buff. So it's a buff to standing 2. Dealing lead, back punch, front punch. Now has 5 more frames of block stun and 5 more frames slower on block. Back punch, front punch. Oh, this. So back punch, front punch now has 5 more frames of block stun and 5 more frames of slower on block. No! Why? Dude, this has to be an April Fool's joke. Am I reading this correctly? 2-1 now has 5 more frames of block stun and recovers slower on block? That stagger is gone. Okay, so they removed Aaron's 2-1 stagger. Holy shit, that's so much recovery now. Okay, so that's a nerf. So this got buffed. 2's a buff. 2-1's nerfed. Damn, that is so slow now. Maybe this also fixed people jumping out. Let me see. Let me record Cetrion jumping out of the string to see if they fix the issue of people jumping out of that string. Okay, yeah, they fixed it. Okay, so before, you used to be able to block during this, hold up, immediately break away, and then punish Aaron. I see. So they changed that to make it so on block you can't jump out. So they fixed people holding up, breaking away during the string and comboing you, but they nerfed the stagger a bit. I think that was the only way for them to fix it. Alright, and then there's one more change for Aaron. Oh no, that's it, that's everything. Dude, I think Hayatu's gonna hate this change. I mean, it's good because they fixed people holding up. Before, you were able to hold up out of the string, become airborne, and then break out and then combo Aaron. But yeah, this being more minus on block kind of sucks. He should be fine though. Aaron's he's one of the decently balanced characters in the game. He's not broken and he's not crappy. He's, I think, one of the well-designed characters. Okay, next character. So Frost. Gotta change. And we'll go through. Jackie has one change. Jackie's change is fixed an issue with several combo attacks that allow them to be cancelled into Wall of Justice Fatal Blow during the first restarter frames. Okay, so Jackie got no changes. She only got that one fatal issue, Fatal Blow issue thing with the combo. Jade has a change, so we'll do Frost and Jade.
Jade. Coliseum Beast.
So Jackie got no changes, aside from that little bug fix thing. Right now, I'm thinking Geras and Cetrion got hit the most. Johnny definitely got nerfed, but he's still good. He still seems like a good character. They were pretty tame with him. Okay, let's see, so... Okay, Frost. Cryogenic Crown now does 3 damage up from 1, has decreased combo damage scaling, and has 2 more active frames. Cryogenic Crown, what is that? Is that her head explosion? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, so that does more damage now. Does 3 damage now, instead of 1%. Yeah, so those 3%. I didn't even know this used to do 1% before. Okay, that does 3%, so you got a damage increase. And on top of that, it has decreased combo damage scaling. And 2 more active frames. So, this move having 2 more active frames, you guys know what this means, right? In the corner, there were some setups where characters could jump out or move. Now that her head explosion has 2 more active frames, that leaves the hitbox out there, her corner setups may be better now, because the hitbox will linger for a little bit longer, which will make it harder for the opponent to escape. So that's a buff to her head explosion. And you have less damage scaling now. When you do a combo with it, there's less damage scaling. So ultimately, everything Frost got was strictly to her head bomb. Does more damage, less damage scaling, and has more active frames when the move explodes. That's everything Frost got, not to Jade. Jade, Heaven's Heal, get up, block, attack up, back punch. Has 1 less recovery frame and its hit region slightly adjusted. Does this mean what I think it does? Heaven's Heal is this move. Heaven's Heal is that move. So if they did what I think they did, I think they made it so you can't low profile it anymore. Yeah, Heaven's Heal is your false block up too. It says the move recovers 1 frame quicker and it has its hit region slightly adjusted, meaning its hitbox. So maybe they gave it a better anti-air hitbox, so it's harder to jump over. Or they made it so some characters can't go under it. They did one or the other. I'm not sure. You guys are going to have to test it out. That's everything Jade got. Okay, Katana got some changes. We'll do Katana and Kotal Kahn for the next characters.
Katana. Kotal Kahn. Goro's Lair.
Yeah, Geras was the first character we did. He actually got a lot of changes. They kind of normalized him. I think he'll still be good. He just won't be as overpowering as he is currently. Or was before this patch. As in an hour ago. Okay, so Katana. Adjusted the hit region of fanning out, get up, block attack up. Okay, fanning out is a reversal. A reversal up 2. Yeah, no, it's her up 3. Okay, so this move. That move. So they said adjusted the hit region. So this has a different hitbox now. I'm not sure if it means it hits easier people out of the air, or if you can't low profile it, or just easier to hit people from far when you use it. But it got a hitbox change. Purge the weak away front punch back kick, which means back 1 4 now hits mid. Oh wow, okay, so before this, for you guys that don't know, back 1 4 used to be highs. It was mid into 2 highs, and now they made it all mids purely. So this isn't too bad. I know before, whenever Katana would whiff this, it'd be an easy down 2 crush and blow. On block, the move would jail, so it didn't matter on block. But now, if you whiff this move, your opponent won't be able to down 200 for crush and blow. So those are actual mids now. And then her last change is fix an issue with several combo attacks that allowed them to be cancelled into deadly game. Fatal blow during their first 3 star frames. Okay, so they fixed the fatal blow issue. Hold on, Get Blame said... Wait a minute. That's her up 2? Wait, hold on, are we sure? Fanning out is up 3, right? Yeah, fanning out. That's what it says right here. Fanning out is up 3. So it's the move that they fixed is this. This is fanning out. It's our up 3 move. Unless they labeled it wrong by accident. Maybe they mean this move? I'm not sure. Okay, you checked it? Okay, up 2 got buffed. Okay, so sorry guys. I accidentally stated the wrong change. The patch notes, it does say fanning attack, which is up 3. But it's not her up 3. Actually, her up 2 got changed. So just like Aaron Black, her upward move has a better hitbox now. So it's probably easier to anti-air with. Just easier to hit people with it in general. Yeah, that move right there. That move has an adjusted hitbox, and her back 1 4-second hits are mids. Now on to Kotal Kahn. Okay, Kotal Kahn. I have no clue how to pronounce that move. This move. How do you say that? Metzikwa cut. That attack. So this move has 2 more active frames, 3 less recovery frames, and causes 5 more frames of block stun with increased pushback when not flawless blocked. So is this safe? Wait. Yeah, that's the move. So I guess, okay, it's not safe. It's harder to punish. It has 5 more frames of block stun, more pushback, and recovers quicker when it's not flawless blocked. So let me try and punish this. I'll just do that from range. What is it? So let's see. I mean, I guess I just wanted it to be a little bit harder to punish. Yeah, flawless block, it's very noticeable. It's unsafe. I think the way you see how it's flawless block, the way it is, -19 and super easy to punish. That's how it was before. And this is, yeah, that's how it was before. Super unsafe. And now it's just a tiny bit harder to punish. That's it. Not really a big change. Fixed rare issue with Kotal Kahn that would cause him to move quickly across the screen if he cancels an attack into Kotal parry. What? Kotal Kahn had a way to move across the screen quickly with a parry? I didn't even know about that. Apparently that's been addressed. Okay, that's everything Kotal Kahn's got. Next 2 characters. Oh, what's this? Kung Lao has a change. Possessed Hat now throws 2 projectiles at the opponent.
Kung Lao.
The hell's Possessed Hat?
Noob Cybot. Black Dragon Fight Club.
Possessed Hat now throws 2 projectiles at the opponent. What is Possessed Hat? It has to be something in this 3rd variation. Let's see. Possessed Hat. Okay, so the only change Kung Lao got is Possessed Hat throws 2 projectiles. Look at the move list. Has to be in a different variation. It's Z-Hat? Oh, Z-Hat? No, it's not Z-Hat. What is Z-Hat called? It's called Z-Hat. What is Possessed Hat? It's a custom move? Okay, we're just gonna make sure. We're gonna look at this first variation. Okay, yeah, you guys are right. Okay, one of his custom moves got buffed. I guess we'll look at that after we go through all the characters. Okay, anyway, since that's the only thing Kung Lao got, we'll skip to Noob. So Noob only has one change. Adjusted the hit region of Wraith Boot, Get Up, Block Attack, Front Kick, which is this attack. That move. Okay, so either this move you cannot low profile anymore, or it hits you easier out of there. Let's see. I don't know. Could Kung Lao low profile before with a down 3? I don't know. That's something you guys are gonna have to test. But apparently that move has a better hitbox now. Okay, next two characters. We'll do Scarlet and
Scarlet.
Sub-Zero got the same thing as Noob. I think they have very similar wake up animations. I don't think we have to. I don't have to show you guys Sub-Zero, but what Sub-Zero got is adjusted the hit region of Chilled Heal, Get Up, Block Attack, Up Front Kick. Yeah, same thing as Noob. There was a wake up attack up 3 with Sub-Zero that characters could just poke under it. I think that's also been fixed. You guys are gonna have to test it. That's the only thing Sub-Zero's got. Shang Tsung. Let's see what he got. Screaming Soul Amplify is now correctly affected by projectile destroying moves. Okay, so whatever move that is, Screaming Soul Amplify is now affected by projectile destroying moves. So if you have moves that absorb projectiles or destroy them, it'll work on that move. And fixed an issue with being unable to perform spare time or lost time when it morphed into Gearus after the first round. So they fixed a bug with him involving Gearus. That's all Shang got. 2 bug fixes. Sindel has... I see a bug fix. Sindel fixed an issue with several combo attacks that allowed them to be cancelled into Denian Royal Decree Fatal Blow during the first 3 starter frames. Okay, that's another Fatal Blow fix. And Low Star Screamer Amplify is now correctly affected by projectile destroying moves. Okay. So Sindel's EX Low move, EX Low Fireball, when amplified, it's now destroyed by projectile attacks. So before, if you did a move that absorbs projectiles, it wouldn't work on it. Now it does. So those are the 2 bug fixes Sindel got. And lastly, Terminator. Fixed an issue with several combo attacks that allowed them to be cancelled into Fatal Blow during the first 3 frames. That has been fixed again. And now, this one's very important, guys. Make sure you guys listen very carefully. Terminator. AI will now correctly use the Terminator ability. So you guys are screwed now when the Terminator has the Terminator ability. That's his most broken custom move. That's the one where he has infinite armor. Okay, so that's everything. Let's just go through Scarlet's moves. I want to see that double possessed hat too. We'll do that after. After Scarlet, we'll do the general game changes because there are some specific gameplay changes here that are important. Okay, Scarlet. So Scarlet adjusted the hit region of Bloody Boots, her get up and back punch. It's supposed to be back kick, front kick actually. They put that wrong. But basically this move. That attack. Yeah, that's her boot attack. This has a better hitbox now. It either anti-air is better, or you can't low profile. One or the other, or maybe both. Yeah, that move. That has a better hitbox. What else? Bloodport 4 now costs 2 bars of defensive meter? I'm in the wrong variation. It's Heart Piece, right guys? The one with the teleport? I don't play Scarlet, so I don't have her moves down. Yeah, that move, okay. So that costs 2 defensive bars now, just like Centurion. She got the same treatment. I wonder why Collector didn't get the same treatment. Collector is the only character that has a far teleport that hasn't been given that. I guess they feel that he needs it, which is fine, you know. Okay, so Scarlet and Centurion both now have to come off all their meter if they want to play, you know, the runaway zone game. That's a big nerf for Scarlet. And then she got fixed a rare camera issue when successfully pairing an attack with Dagger Dance. So they fixed a camera issue with this. And then fixed a rare issue that could cause Scarlet to be unable to duck Sindel's back it up, away front kick, back punch, high attack in certain circumstances. Okay, so there was a weird bug where Scarlet can induct that high attack from Sindel. That's been fixed. That's everything Scarlet got. Now what we're gonna do this. Let's go equip that possessed hats move with Kung Lao, and then let's go through these general changes for everybody.
Just fight.
Also, crit added a new Netherforge recipes for players to discover. So for those of you guys that really enjoy the crit, they added new Netherforge recipes and Towers of Time. They added support for new upcoming holiday towers for Towers of Time. Okay, let's choose Kung Lao. What are his abilities? Possessed Hat, this move. Unequip these. Okay, now we have Possessed Hat. Okay, now we can see what that move does.
Character, custom, strong practice.
Also, there's stage-specific adjustments. Shirai Fire Garden fixed issues that allowed stone toss interaction in the left corner to be used while facing the corner. That's been removed.
Kung Lao.
They also did Special Forces Desert Command fixed issue with cactus needles lingering at an incorrect location after uppercutting Brutalities performed. Chronica's Hourglass in Versus mode. This is the one that we were just on. In Versus mode, tournament and 1v1 online matches, this arena will now select a random list of background interactions to be used. Just like the tournament stage. Prehistoric Age, same thing in tournament mode. And then also this one. So these 3 stages.
The Hourglass.
Okay guys. General gameplay adjustments. There may be some juicy ones in here. Let's first look at this Possessed Hat change. Okay, so this now throws 2 hats. Ooh. That is so cool. Why is this not an actual move in the game though? Like a tournament variation. This may be coming. For guys, this may be a preview for the 4th variations. This is actually kind of cool. I like that. Can you meter burn it? That's interesting. I'm digging that. But yeah, this may be what Kung Lao gets in the future as a 4th variation. Okay, now on to the general gameplay adjustments. Move list corrections, like frame data and stuff. Improvements to AI logic. Fixed issues with some arguments not working correctly. Fixed issue with using random select in online matches causing improper display of abilities and variation name. Fix several source of online desyncs. Armor on fatal blow attacks now starts up in 8 frames, up from 5. Wow, that's a big change. You guys know what that means, right? If you do a fatal blow now, there's more startup to the armor now, which means, so you know how before someone could do a -5 string and immediately go fatal blow and hit you? Now it's gonna be way harder to do that. You wanna know why? Check this out. I'm gonna do Jackie 4-3-1 on block into fatal blow. Not like that, but I'm gonna stagger it. So I'm gonna do 4-3-1 on block. Let me put him on block. This makes it so much easier to hit somebody mashing fatal blow when they do a string. So, and then I'm gonna mash. So now that there's 3 extra frames to work with. Whoops. Let me use a down one. 4-1. Okay, wait, hold on, guys. We'll use his best button down 3. Yeah, see right there. Look. Before, this would have, her fatal blow would have probably beat you. It would have probably beaten you because it had less startup to its armor. So that's a good change. So fatal blows have been nerfed. The armor now starts up. It takes a longer time for it to start up. Okay, what else? Ducking front punch, ducking front kick, and ducking back kick cannot be cancelled into special move when flawless blocked. Ooh, that's an interesting change. Okay, that means when you do down 1, down 3, or down 4, because you know down 2 you can't cancel the specials. So whenever you do it down 1, down 3, down 4, I'm sure you guys have seen this. What the fuck is this? Oh, I have a custom move equipped. Okay, well, just use Kung Lao as an example. Pretend I have the other hat equipped, right? People could do down 3 hat spin and it'll hit you for a combo. Now if you floss block the poke, I'll put her on floss block. You see that? I can't cancel a special now, even though I'm doing it. If you look at my inputs, I'm doing that into a special. Same thing with down 1. Same thing with down 4. Now whenever you floss block a poke, you don't have to worry about the special mind game. See, this is normal poke, not floss block. This is floss block. Doesn't come out. That's a good change. That's definitely going to add a layer of meta after some attacks if you get floss blocks down on people's counter pokes, just to eliminate their option of doing something after. That's a cool change. Okay, let's see. We have jump back punch has 5 less frames of block stun on block and floss block. Jump back punch. Whose jump attack can hit somebody going backwards? This is going to be hard to test. I don't know how I'm going to test this for you guys. But basically, if you do a jump back, like when you're jumping backwards, if you do a jump punch or a jump 2, jump 1 or jump 2, going backwards, there's less block advantage now by 5 frames on both floss block and normal block. Jump, front punch, and back punch attacks can no longer be cancelled into air special moves when floss blocked. Okay, so they're talking about this. So notice this. I do a jump punch on block into a jump kick, right? Right? Like that. If you floss block the jump attack, similar to the poke change, if you floss block it, you're no longer able to do a cancel into an air special. You see that? How I'm doing the dive kick input, but it's not coming out? Same thing with jump kick. Now whenever you floss block a jump attack, you cannot cancel into special. This is not floss blocking. I can do jump kick and then dive kick. Floss block, that's gone. So that's changed. What else do we have? Jump, front punch, and back punch cannot be cancelled into normal attacks or ground special moves upon landing with floss blocked. Wow. That's a big change. Let me read this again. Jump attacks cannot be cancelled into normal attacks when floss blocked. I'm sorry, jump punches. Jump, front punch, and back punch cannot be cancelled into normal attacks or ground specials when floss blocked. So, wow. So, okay, this is normal jumping. You guys see that? A jump in into a string when I'm doing jump 2 into 1-2. See how it's coming out? If she floss blocks the jump in, the string doesn't come out. It puts a gap. Like, you know how when you do a jump kick and then you gotta wait to go into a move? That's a big change. Now when you floss block jump ins, it matters a lot more than it did before. You get way more out of it than you used to. Yeah, that's a big change. Floss blocking is going to be pretty important now to deal with jumps. Okay, what else do they have? Jump kicks can be cancelled into air specials. We went through that. Jump kick attacks can no longer be cancelled into grounded specials when landing. So you could do a jump kick into... Wait a minute. Wow, I didn't even know you could do that. So apparently we're able to do jump attacks into like specials when you landed as a thing. Like that. But now if you floss block it, it doesn't come out. Yeah, the special doesn't come out. Characters that have escaped failed crushing blows on both forward and back throws can now only use 1 throw crushing blow per match. Wow. You know who this nerfs, right guys? We're gonna go to him right now. I mean... Damn, it also nerfs one of my characters, Noob. But that's fine. Making the game better balanced is fine. So whatever character has 2 throw crushing blows, I'm looking at you, Noob Saibot. Kotal Kahn. Liu Kang, everybody's favorite character in Combat League. Whatever character has 2 throw crushing blows, you can now only use 1 of them per match. You have to choose 1. So back throw, forward throw, you cannot use both of them. You cannot get 2 throw crushing blows. Fixed an issue that could cause incorrect victim regions for several frames if the character went from ducking to standing and did not further inputs with precise timing. Not sure what that means exactly, but it's like a hitbox change. Fixed a rare issue that could cause Gears players to win matches. No, I'm joking. Fixed rare issue that could cause a character to get hit by a high projectile if they duck, block. Wait, if they... Hold on. This could be a big one. Let me read this correctly. Fixed. Rare issue that could cause a character to get hit by a high projectile if they are duck blocking and release block with precise timing. Holy crap. This has been a thing since like the dawn of MK. Did they actually... I need to see this for myself. Where is Kotal Kahn? He's like the biggest culprit of this. I need to see this for myself. If this is what I think it is, then dealing with zoning just got way easier, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. So how many times have you guys played this game, or any MK game for that matter, and someone is throwing a projectile at you, right? But you're blocking, but right before the projectile hits, even though you're blocking, you let go block, even though the projectile hasn't actually made contact with you, and you still get hit. Like somehow, even though you're blocking, a projectile's coming, you let go and the projectile still hits you. That has been fixed. This has been in literally every game since like UMK3. This has been like a long, like MK9, MK, every MK game has had this. So let's test it right now. We'll put Kotal Kahn to do this. And now before, if I block and let go, it'll hit me. Now, oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. You would get hit before. Look, I'm letting go right before it hits me and it's not hitting me. Look at that. This is a huge quality of change. Like, you guys have no idea how many people or characters you play against that will throw shit at you and you'll try and like duck it last frame and it'll hit you. Now that's been fixed. So now if you ever let go of block, it doesn't matter where the projectile is, it's never hitting you. That's a big quality of improvement change. That's massive. This is a quality of life change. You guys, yeah, this was very annoying, but they fixed it. Now it's going to be so much easier to get in on people and do this. Just completely let go of block and not have to worry about getting hit. That's huge. Look at that. Look, I'm going to do this. Let's see the RNG. Let me see if I can duck it. Before you would... Look, you saw that? Before, you would literally get busted in the face for doing this. It would just... You would get hit in the face with anything. So that's been fixed. Okay, let's see what else they did. Okay, last change. Fixed issue with defensive bar not refilling at the correct rate when a round ends while one bar has been destroyed by chip avoided on the second. Okay, I remember that. This is basically when you have last breath, you avoid chip and you use one and then you die. Sometimes your bar wouldn't come back for the next round. You would have to wait, and then sometimes it would. They fixed that and made it consistent. And then the last thing is added several new brutalities for players to discover. So they also added new brutalities. But yeah, that's everything for this game, guys. That's the new patch. Overall, I'm going to say this is a pretty good patch. A lot of quality of life changes. They addressed fatal blows. Armor has been delayed by 3 frames, so now they're less scrubby. Jumps have been nerfed through flawless blocks. You flawless block jumps now. Complete gets rid of the mind game of them doing follow-ups or specials. They fixed the crouch block bug with projectiles, which makes dealing with zoning and, you know, in the heat of the moment way easier to navigate through projectiles. They fixed hitboxes, a bunch of glitches. Some characters got love. Some of the really strong characters got rightfully addressed, like Cetron, Johnny, Geras. Aaron Black did get his 2-1 stagger nerf. That's probably the only thing that is kind of like... But it's fine, because he's pretty much balanced. He's like the middle ground pack of the cast. But yeah, overall, really good patch. And a lot of the hitboxes have been fixed on the wake-ups and anti-wake-ups, like the up 2s and up 3s.